you might think that rich people should help those in need. One thought that also might come to mind is, why don't rich people end world hunger? What if I told you that one of the richest YouTubers is doing this?
Today we're going to be packaging and delivering 28,000 meals for a city in need.
These kids the same opportunity and basic necessities that me and you take for granted.
Let's get back to building some houses.
And receiving hate on the internet for it. Would you still think that helping those in need is what everyone wants? Or that giving back to the people will actually make you a saint in everyone's eyes? Well, Mr. Beast surely didn't. Mr. Beast has a YouTube channel and a company based on philanthropy. He collects donations on his social media platforms while doing different acts of kindness meant to improve a difficult situation or even create new opportunities for those in need. The downfall seems to be that some people cannot accept the fact that he does these acts of kindness while creating content around it. Which to these people seems gross and weird, because he might be doing a good thing, but he is taking profits off of it. Some people even try to shame his acts of kindness on Twitter by calling him weird and a trade-off. How can you be so naive and paint a dark background on someone who's only using his proven business model to do something which helps people who do not even have the luxury to post something on the internet, because they do not even have the money to afford it, or worse yet, never even heard of it? The website of his company, which is based around philanthropy, explicitly states that Beast Philanthropy exists to leverage the power of social media platforms to alleviate hunger, homelessness, and unemployment, making it clear and concise that what they're being accused of is the exact reason that they're able to provide these kind of services. Knowing the history of who benefited from his generosity along the way might make you realize that he used to donate to middle-class people whose situation might not be as bad as those being helped through his philanthropy organization. Jimmy Donaldson has done more than the wealthiest philanthropy-based non-profit organizations around the world in a short period of time. But of course, you'd say, he's rich. He has a ton of money to spare. Why should he keep it all for himself? It's exactly what we expect from him. What if I told you that most organizations who run based on donations have to pay themselves as well? Some of them don't even donate half of what they earn through donations. Yeah, that makes sense, right? But if Mr. Beast is creating content around it, he's doing it to attract followers and make money for himself. Wrong. He uses the money which is collected to give back to society. One thing you might not know about Mr. Beast, which is super important, is that his business model runs on razor-thin margins because he reinvests most of his income into creating videos. The same business model used to run his biggest channel is used to run his charity operations. All the revenue which comes from posting videos on his Beast Philanthropy channel is reinvested into another organization called Beast Pantry. Situated in eastern North Carolina, this company is focused on distributing food to those in need. Better yet, some of his revenue is even used to create houses for the homeless, wells for people who have no water, and even giving school supplies to help the education of those who need it as much as we do. The world needs more people like Jimmy, who leverage their power to improve the world in the best way they can. We should truly appreciate the fact that no one is obliged to use their money to help others, no matter how rich they are. But those who decide to do so need to be supported with no strings attached. Thank you for tuning in to Free Media. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on amazing and entertaining content. See you in the next one.